Shalom, family. Brother Al-Hakim being in this word from back in the 80s, 7, being checking out Big Judah and Ahal will really open my mind to this book because I've been reading it before. I know it had a spiritual connection, but what was missing was until I realized when Judah says that the man that came across the waters, and that's secular history. So you got to compare spiritual things with the physical things, right? And we got the secular history, but we didn't know many of these books, forbidden books, forgotten books that we were not allowed to read, written by the churches of the early Spanish historians and preserved in Latin. So what we're doing right now, you got a precept with the books of secular history. And there's a book here, I'm putting it right in your face. You see the book, The Hope of Israel, the year it was written. So you got to get books from way back when your fathers were not allowed to read. That's the time that they hid the secrets from us, because they didn't expect us to be free. But Yahshua said that blessed is the man that readeth. So are you forbidden to read? We were forbidden to read. And all you got the time now, you don't have to go but dig up books right in front of your face. Back in the days, you had to go to the library and do a lot of research. It's free now, there's no excuse. When you read this book here, you can see, he says, but how was this secret in due time to be open to the nations of the Roman earth? Mosai stir up the minds of Columbus for the discovery of the unknown region and people. So the place was called the fourth part of the earth, was also over here where our ancestors were. And they didn't know. Back in the 15th century, 1492, there were no map of America. You can Google that, called the fourth part. So all these maps and stuff, they had Euro, Africa, and Asia. They were scared because they think the earth was flat and they wouldn't make it across the waters, right? But the Most High had put us over here because we were maritime people. We came over here from some of us, from the Polynesians also, because the word Polynesian means many islands. And we got Solomon Islands over there, and a lot of us went to Madagascar also. Some are people right here, but they don't know that, because it's called the islands of the sea. So when you read, it says here again, he mentioned this early interpretation of his mind as a secret impulse from a deity guiding him to study and inspiring him with the inclinations which will fit him for the high degree he has chosen. So we read that. Now can we find that in prophecies that the brother says? First Nephi chapter 13. And it came to pass, I looked, and behold, many waters, and there divide the Gentiles from the seed of thy brethren. And it came to pass that the angel said unto me, behold, the wrath is upon the seed of thy brethren. And behold, and I beheld a man from among the Gentiles, who was separated from the seed of thy brethren by many waters. And I beheld the Spirit of the Most High came upon him, and wrath upon that man, and he went forth out of many waters, even to the seed of their brethren who were in the promised land. And it came to pass that I beheld the Spirit, it was wrath upon the other nations, and they went forth out of captivity upon many waters. Now Columbus came with auxiliary forces also. That's in another book called America Outline by Professor Rafinovsky on page 21. America being an outline, I think. But primitive nations, yeah, of America. And it tells you he bring auxiliary forces. So we know who had the nations in captivity, who were subjugated under Israel. Huh? It tells you Edom and all the other nations, Moab, a lot of nations were subjugated, Philistines. But in this book called America, a more outlined by Professor Rafanovsky, he tells you that auxiliary forces came also with the conquistadors. It wasn't just them alone, you see. So you gotta research other books, man, and look into the things that you were not allowed to read. You got the freedom now, and let's utilize this thing, and we can pull it off, you know. So we gotta research some more, and don't be scared. Don't let no one forbid you from reading. Like the Yahshua say, blessed is him that readeth. Opposite of a blessing is a curse. A curse be the man that trusts in man, right? So let's get this thing together. Research the history of your forefathers. Dig up those ancient books that are written from way back because they're written about us. There's more books that I have. Knowledge should increase because the people are right here in the fourth part of the world. Shalom, family. The Most High bless. Hawa.